Hello friends, I'm Monica. Welcome to Fun Gardening. Today I'm going to show you all my ceramic planters. So let's start with this very small planters. These are small planters which I have kept on these wall mount small shelves. This is bird planter. Actually, these bird planters are hanging planters, but I have placed them on this small shelf. And these are another small planters. I have three of these type of planters. This is orange one and two are white, and these are actually small mugs, but I like these mugs, and I bought them to grow these plants from a crockery shop. I really like these small cups, and they are looking very beautiful. Now, these are my ceramic planters on my ground in my ground floor garden. These two shallow planters I bought recently to grow these two Nolina palms. Nolina palms with their swollen base, swollen stem, they look like when you grow them in shallow pots, they look like bonsai plants, as if you have grown bonsai on in a shallow tray like pot. I like Actually, I like this white color, but the shopkeeper had only one white, so I had to purchase these two colors. This green is also beautiful. So I had these two Nolina palms grown in 9-inch those terracotta planters, and I had to shift them in very beautiful pots, so I chose these two pots. I bought these for 500, two pots for 500, that means 250 rupees each pot. And this is, they look very beautiful. When you grow these Nolina palms, keep the swollen portion above the ground. Don't bury it in the ground. Keep this portion above the ground. That looks beautiful, and that actually gives them look of bonsai. This is a small yellow planter with agave plant. There are very few plants which are very easy to grow, which grow very easily in terracotta pots. This is agave is one of those plants. Nolina also grows very easily in terracotta pots. Actually, those plants which require moderate amount of water and less care, they grow easily in these ceramic pots. Otherwise, I generally use terracotta pots, because terracotta pots are best for plants. But these ceramic planters, they look beautiful. Their colors, their texture look very beautiful. So grow this Nolina palm, as I said. Keep the swollen portion above the ground, and this is my jade plant. It is This plant is growing in a very small pot, and shallow pot, you can say, and it's growing very good. And you can see these thick branches, thick stems, and these thick stems can be separated or can be grown as small, by by giving them proper trimming. They can be grown or trained as small bonsai. I have made few bonsai of jade bonsai using these type of thick stemmed old plants. These are my yellow square planters, 9-inch planters, and asparagus is growing very beautifully in these planters. Asparagus is another very good plant to grow in ceramic planters. Ceramic planters are beautiful. They add beauty to your garden. These are I have three pots of this type. These pots have yeah, a different type of textured finish, and I like that textured finish. And these are different planters with the bottom plate attached to the base of the planter. They also are very beautiful for very good, you can say, for indoor display. I have grown Sansevieria in these two planters. Sansevieria is a very good plant for indoors. It is good for oxygen release, as well as it grows very good in low light, in moderate light. So it's very good for indoors. Um, Keep the soil moist if you are growing Sansevieria in ceramic planters. This is another very good small planter of 4 inch or 6 inch, I don't know, with Sansevieria growing very beautifully. These are my shoe planters. Shoe planters are my very old planters, and with agave, variegated agave plant growing. I like this agave plant very much. The way it grows like a flower growing in a pot. The shape of the plant is very beautiful. I like this plant. This is my favorite plant to grow in ceramic planters. It is a frog planter with sensitive growing beautifully. These are two square planters. These are 4 inch planters and plain white planters. I will wash these planters. They have become dirty. This is another planter. This is the I'll wash this also. And I have two planters of this type. The shape of plant is very beautiful. It is dirty, but the shape is very good. This is the problem with white planters. They get dirty very soon. This is another white planter. It is also dirty. I'll wash this also. And the spider plant is growing very beautifully in this planter. And with these two elephant planters having same agave plant. Agave is very easy to grow plant. If you don't water your plant for a week or 10 days, and your plant will not die. So I like this plant very much. And these are my small round planters, white, yellow, and red. As I told you before, I have 4 5 planters of this type with syngonium, and this is spider plant in yellow planter, and sansevieria in red planter. The ceramic planters come in different colors. Their bright colors add beauty to your garden. These are my Buddha planters, and the Madhukamini is growing in this Buddha, looks like hair. And these two Nolina palms. Nolina palms grow indoors. They grow very well in indoors and give this is underwatered plant. Give moderate water to Nolina, otherwise the swollen base will shrink. This is Syngonium. This is Rio plant. My puppy Leo has destroyed this plant, ruined this plant. Otherwise, it was growing beautifully and very beautifully, and he has eaten all the leaves. and this is Sansevieria again, and this is another planter. Dia has actually bought this planter. She liked this planter and bought it. Syngonium is looking very good. Syngonium is actually complementing this plant, as if this plant is made for this particular pot. Its shape is very beautiful. It's looking the texture or design on this is very good. This is another Dia's choice. It's a small baby duckling planter, you can say, with this Madhukamini, dwarf Madhukamini growing in it. And this Madhukamini is also ruined by Leo. And yesterday he had uprooted this plant, taken out this from the pot, and now this plant is, I think, going to dry. This is square planter with the ginseng ficus growing in it. Very simple square planter, but this ginseng ficus is adding beauty to this pot, or this pot is adding beauty to this ginseng ficus. These are cup planters. These are my very old planters, 3 years old or four. I don't know exactly. Donut cactus is growing in these two cup planters and looking beautiful. This is another very beautiful, simple and beautiful planter. Donut cactus is looking very beautiful in this yellow planters. In these ceramic planters, it is your imagination which plant you grow in it. They look different in different with different plants, so I keep on changing plants in these planters. Earlier I had grown adeniums in these cup planters. This is white planter. This planter is pair of the planter which I had shown you earlier. It is also dirty. Money plant is growing very beautifully in this planter. It's growing. This is very small planter. It is, I think, 3-inch pot growing. This spider is growing in it. It is 3-inch pot or 4-inch approximately. These are white planters with a different texture. I like the shape and texture or design of these planters. I have three planters of this type. These are actually 12-inch pots, and this umbrella palm and sansevieria, these plants are growing very beautifully or good in these plants. This is a variety of sansevieria. I think moon sansevieria, or I don't know. This is eranthemum, growing and looking very beautiful in this pot. The texture of this plant, this pot is very good. Shape and the texture, I like the shape and texture of these pots. This is square pot with Chinese violet growing in it. It's a permanent plant, and while purple colored flowers grow in this plant. And actually it is a variety of morning glory, small variety of morning glory. These are another planters, very simple, and their shape is also very typical round shape, but they are looking very elegant and very different because of some design on it. They are I like these pots very much. This is white pot. These planters I have kept in my indoor veranda. This is another black and white ceramic planter. So, friends, these were all my ceramic planters. I have very few ceramic planters because I generally use terracotta planters to grow plants. So, friends, if you like my collection of ceramic planters and like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, friends, bye.